Hello everyone, myself Arvinder from SPC Bangalore, pursuing engineering in computer science. Today we are going to discuss about the software engineering planning. Introduction to software engineering planning. Software engineering planning is essential for successful project execution. It involves defining the scope, resources, and timeline of a software project. Proper planning can mitigate risks and improve overall project outcomes. Understanding project scope. One should clearly define the project scope, helps set boundaries for what will be delivered. It involves identifying requirements, functionalities, and deliverables. A well defined scope prevents scope creep and keeps the project focused. This is a representation of how the scope is important for the project's success. So project scope. It contains almost five steps in this project execution and KPI identification, resource planning, risk identification, and mission statement. These are the five major methods to for project scope. Resource allocation. Resource allocation involves assigning personnel, tools, and budget to various tasks. Effective resource management ensures that the project has been necessary manpower. Properly allocated resources help maintain project timelines and quality. Then what is the timeline development? The timeline development software engineering refers to the time creating a realistic timeline assist in tracking project progress and deadlines. It should include milestones that represent significant phase of the project. Timelines help stakeholders understand project expectations and delivery dates. This graph represents the timeline development of the software project. And risk management planning. One should plan the risk management to be successful in the software project. Identifying potential risks early can lead to proactive and management strategies. A risk management plan outlines steps to minimize the impact of risks. Regularly revisiting the risk plan helps adapt to new challenges as they arise. This figure represents the risk management process. Identify, access, and plan. First, in identify risk identification. What might go wrong in assessing assessment and analysis, assessment of probability and impact, and in planning step mitigation or fallback planning. What can we do about it, or what might we have to do? And another is ongoing risk management. How do we stay on top of it? This represents the how to manage the risk management in process of the software project. Come to stakeholder involvement. Engaging stakeholders throughout the planning process foster collaboration. Stakeholder input helps align the project with business goals and user needs. Regular communication ensures that stakeholders are informed and involved. This represents change requirement and stakeholder engagement and stakeholder management. Stakeholder invites into the project if it is safe and we manage the risk management. Relation this graph represents the relationships and influences of the stakeholders involvement in a software project. And agile methodologies. Agile methodologies promote flexibility and adaptability in software planning. They emphasize iterative development and continuous feedback from users. Agile planning can lead to faster delivery and better alignment with the user needs. This is the representation of agile methodology. Sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3. Plan and design and deploy, plan and design, deploy. This follows by the sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3. And documentation practices. Comprehensive documentation is crucial for maintaining clarity and continuity. It includes project plans, requirements, specifications, and design documents. Good documentation practices facilitate knowledge transfer and future maintenance. Good documented practices. This is a form of good document representation. One column is benefit and a description and a form of documentation. One should follow this kind of form as a good document practices. And performance matrix. Establishing performance matrix helps measure the success of planning efforts. Matrix may include budget, adherence, timeline accuracy, and quality assessments. Analyzing these matrix provides insights for future planning and project improvement. This represents the four steps of performance matrices. Business performance matrices. project management matrices, employee performance matrix, and sales performance matrix. And conclusion and best practices. Effective planning is a cornerstone of successful software engineering projects. Cornerstone of successful software engineering projects. Continuous improvement and learning from past experiences enhance planning efforts. Adopting best practices in planning can lead to more efficient and successful outcomes. This this is the conclusion and best practices of the software engineering project. These are the representation in a diagram. First is planning, second analysis, third design, fourth step is implementation, fifth step is testing, and sixth step is maintenance. These represent the software development cycle. Thank you.